Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we actually have an anniversary video, and I wanted to cover everything that you need to know for Phase 2 coming out tomorrow. It's always nice to be able to sort of make these videos and cover more anniversary content as well, and not just be fully focused on SOD, and I think this is very important. And there's a lot that people might not know of coming out and that becomes available for you to go after, and reasons that you might go after them. So that is what this video is about. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to switch it over here to the official post that we got a while ago, just to give you a little refresher and summary of all the things and systems that are coming out and what might be different. Pretty much, it is going to come out with the Honor system, Dire Maul, and Zergos and Kazakh world bosses, as well as then a week later, on the 16th, we are going to see Warsong Gulch and Altric Valley open up. So tomorrow you will get Honor, Dire Maul, and Zergos and Kazakh, and then the other ones will be coming with a week later. You'll be getting actual PvP BGs. So we'll have a week of pretty much world PvP and utter chaos that people will be trying to get rank 3 during that time, and then you will have Warsong Gulch and Altric Valley in order to PvP the rest. So pretty much tons of AV. And this all will go live at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then on the 16th you'll get Battlegrounds at 2 p.m. So really awesome stuff. And specifically, the honor cap will be set to rank 11, and they will be extending it to rank 14 shortly after Blackwing Lair is released, which is very interesting and really cool to see. That'll make a lot of BWL kind of trivial and very weird, so interesting to see a more PvP focused side of things instead of PvE. Will be really interesting to see how that all takes place and all the PvP and honor grinding that is going to be happening. But anyway, I'm going to switch back over to WoW and show you a few things that you might not be aware of. So the first thing with AV is going to be the Battle of Altric quest, and completing this quest unlocks Hero Stormpike, or for the Horde, Hero of whatever, I forget exactly what it's called, but these will unlock items that you will be able to get. Specifically, this wand is really good for mages right now because we're still using Frost, so it's a 16 spell power wand. And then there's also a spear, a crossbow, and a hammer to get. The wand is definitely the biggest one for mages, so something to keep in mind to make sure you do that. And there are a lot of quests and a lot of rewards that come out. I just wanted to highlight that one specifically so you guys could see it exactly. It's called the Wand of Biting Cold right there. So that is a specific highlight. And now we're going to go over to Atlas Loot. I'm going to show you a few more awesome items and things to get. So obviously, once AV comes out, getting Exalted with AV, you guys know this grind so very well. A big one is Don Julio's band for those casters, or for melee, and then for casters, tomes of whatever spell power that you want can be very, very good. There's a fire one, a frost one, and then just a generic spell power one to get. Those are the big ones, as well as at Revered there are some weapons that you can go after too, like Frostbite is an amazing good axe for the Horde, and then Alliance gets Stormstrike Hammer. So both are really good weapons if you have absolutely nothing. It can also be good to level your ult with for those reasons. Then at Honor, there's actually a pretty good spellcasting cape that has stam and spell power, as well as some frost res. So right now, if you're just using a green, that might be something to consider taking. It'll be good for PvP as well because it has that nice stam stat on it. So just really good stuff to see with that. And then an important thing to note, if you have not bought your epic mount, you will be probably grinding Exalted. So Alliance can get the Ram here, and Horde can get a Frostwolf Howler. So 2 mounts, that's pretty much a 300 to 400 gold discount on your epic mount, depending on your reps and stuff. But a really awesome thing to do. I am personally just waiting for that. While I have the gold to buy an epic mount right now, I'm just chilling, waiting for the AV because I know I'm gonna have to do it, and actually moving slower can be good for honor. You can catch a lot of stragglers and blast them, so really good stuff to see there, and hopefully some really fun PvP metas will develop. We don't know what version of AV we are getting, so I don't know if it's going to be a crazy Zerg meta, if we're going to get the long extended turtling meta. There could just be a lot of choices that we could see. The next thing I want to cover is obviously the world bosses that are going to be available, so we have to switch these to normal. So Azurgos and Kaghoe drop, and I don't know if they're going to just be up right at the beginning, but that leads to some really good wands. Like Cold Snap is a really good wand to get. Snowblind Shoes are technically Caster Abyss as well, and then you can look at Person Cape, as well as, you know, Crystal Adorn Crown is insanely good. Just some really insane loot, but very hard to get. I'd imagine they're just going to be like world bosses spawning, and then you have Kaghoe, which you can get some fell-infused cloth leggings, as well as, you know, something like Blacklight Bracers is decent, and a few other pieces, but Azurgos is definitely the one you want to go after if you get a choice. This one, Kaghoe's really only good for Eyes of Shadow and the other materials, so if I were you, I would definitely focus on Azurgos if you have a choice. I don't think we're getting the instanced ones, unfortunately, like we have in Sod. That would just be too against the spirit of the game, so just something to keep in mind and go after if you want to. And then Dire Maul. So Dire Maul comes out, and something also to note is we might get our class quests from Sunken Temple. I believe that these came out back in the day when Phase 2 and this whole PvP phase was released, but I do not know that for sure. But with Dire Maul, you get your Runtum Tube of Surprise, which is 10 int food, which is the best caster food. It's better than the Nightfin soup that you're drinking right now for pure damage, so just something to keep in mind with there. As well as everyone gets their class trinkets, so like the Mage one is terrible. It has no spell power, so there's really no reason to go after that as a mage. However, some classes, like priests, it is an insanely good one. So like priests are really going to go after this. And then the Librams of Focus, so like these are huge, so that's 8 spell power to your legs or helm. They take Skins of Shadows and Large Brilliant Shards, as well as Pristine Black Diamonds. So just something to keep in mind, something to be aware of, and something to go after if you need those new Librams. So take a look at all of them, know what class needs them, as well as all of your class trinkets become available and usable here. And then of course you can get your Quell Sarar if you really want it to blast, but I'm not sure if that is if it's BIS right now or really usable or worth your time. But if you're a warrior and paladin and want to get the sword, it does look really, really cool. So, you know, really cool rare or epic sword to go after if you so choose. But that is pretty much it. There's just a lot with Dire Maul. Like, mages also get new water in Dire Maul if you don't know the water quests yet, so make sure you do that part of it. I'll make a video finally on how to get your mage water upgraded, because I've always just gone in there and done it. I didn't really think the video needed to be done for it, but I have had people request that instead of me just saying it. But there's a lot of things that come with this. In Dire Maul North, there's one more thing to talk about, and that is the tribute chest, so the cachet right here. All of these patterns become available. Belt of the Archmage, Fellcloth Gloves is a big one for warlocks to go after. Oh wait, this is Sod that we're looking at. So Belt of the Archmage becomes available, but Fellcloth Gloves, so if you want to stock up on Fellcloth as well as Demonic Runes, you might be able to make some profit by crafting that for people. As well as Hide of the Wild comes available too, so that is a really, really good healing cape that a lot of people are going to go after. So Essence of Waters will spike, Larval Acids will spike, Cured Rugged Hides are going to spike, Living Essence is going to spike. So if you see this video, definitely snag some of those beforehand. Anything that is used for Fellcloth Gloves, Hide of the Wild, definitely big grabs, or any of the other things that I have mentioned thus far. But anyway, guys, that is the rundown. That is all the secret tech, the extra tech, all the things that you might need to know about for Phase 2 launch. If there's anything you think I missed, definitely drop it down below. It might help you out as well. But until next time, I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well,
I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.